Hi everyone, my name is Autumn. Welcome to my channel where I talk about all things stationery and plan with me's and journals with me's and just indulge in my passion along with you guys. So I've just received a little parcel from Aliexpress and I'm so excited because I really want to try the olive. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Travelers Company notebooks does an olive. Now I don't have the olive, so I can't compare with the shading on it. However, it retails for about £50 here in the UK. This one from AliExpress is I paid £16.50, so that's an enormous difference. Now, what's going to matter? Well, is this out of line? Okay, it just needs a little bit of manipulating to get back into the right spot. So, okay, that feels quite nice. Comes with all the extra bits inside. This is nice. It's not like mega quality compared to Traveller's notebooks. You see, it's being bent, but that's okay. That's just a matter of realigning. With leather, you normally have to do a little bit anyway. So, so this is my original passport, which I've had for years. Nice and thick, as you would expect. So this is thinner, but not exceptionally so. I also purchased this one from AliExpress, which I really like the embossing. I almost wish now I got embossing on this because I really like it now. So this one, a different shop. It was a different shop. I think might be, no, it's about the same. So if I compare it to this, I sort of like it, even though it's a little thinner. It's not a bad thing. I have bought other ones that have been really cheap and bad. It's nice and flexible. I really do like a nice flexible cover, whereas my original TN would take quite a lot more work to get a bit more of that flexibility. So sturdier, but like not bad at all. It's just annoying me, that off alignment, but it's just going to take a bit of time. Maybe if I just stick it on something for a moment. I'll show you another one that I bought from AliExpress. Got this red one, which I really like. This feels cheaper. This does feel cheaper. It's not super thin, but it feels more like it's not real leather, I suppose. It smells like leather. I mean, I'm smelling my covers. You guys understand, right? We're amongst friends here. So yeah, this doesn't smell like leather. I don't believe it is. It doesn't feel like leather. So it feels cheaper, but this was like, I think £6.50. So like, if you have like a lot of notebooks and you want a place to keep them in a fun way, you can get different colours. This is shorter than a TN, which I don't mind. I don't mind things sticking out. I kind of love that sometimes, but it is worth noting. It does come with notebooks, so you can have smaller notebooks or cut down TNs or something like that. Or it's just another option, like if you want, if you spent your money on proper traveler's notebook covers and inserts and such, and you just want something else to carry around with you or take out, it's not bad. However, these ones are inexpensive and yet still a nice quality. Really I really love this. So this is my autumn setup. I'm going for the olive green. I kind of would like it maybe if it was a little lighter. I don't mind. I'm just disappointed I didn't get the embossing because I'm really digging that. Okay, so it's rolling back to squish it. Oh, another thing I'll add that I love about this, look at the size, look at the width of the spine. This one is a longer notebook. Let's see if we can see. Don't know if it shows. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that length. There's a good inch more there, which means I get to have a really chunky setup, which is what I love. Not that chunky with the pen in there, but a really nice chunky setup, because I keep a few things in there that I want on hand. So that is a benefit of not getting a traveler's notebook, is you get a wide one for, again, it was maybe around 12-16 pounds. Like, just fantastic. I absolutely love this. The width, love. Now, I don't know quite what I'm going to put in here. I'm definitely going to put one of these folders in. I'm trying to look at the width. It's not especially wide spine, so I'm not going to be able to too much. Well, I have to test it, don't I? Now, one of the things is this traveler's notebook? Okay, no, this is a notebook that it came with. It came with a grid, it came with a file folder, which is really nice, sturdy. I was expecting something really flimsy. What's it come with? It's come with, oh, okay, plastic. Nice. Oh, annoying. Look at that, it's bent the wrong way. I have to train this as well. That's going to be a bit difficult. You might have to sit underneath something. However, I do have a proper traveler's notebook one, which is this type, not the business ones, but that's because I want more, the stickers that I want tend to be longer ones, so I might keep that. I'll consider that, keep that aside. So that's not bad. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, a little charm. There we are. And it's a little compass. But I just stuck my hand in ink. But I won't use that. I've got my own charms. Okay, so that's quite nice. That's a nice little kit. That's really, really nice. I don't imagine this paper is going to be great. It wasn't on the passport either. If I take some Quink ink. No, it's not great. It's not terrible, like if you're going to use a biro or something, but it is bleeding. So once you got bleeding, that's not okay. Not okay for me. So I'm going to keep that. This is from a different shop. These are the zipper bags. What's this? Oh, some clips. Oh, pen clips. Nice, nice, nice. I think this was from a different shop. I'll have to check. Okay. I'm not always bothered with a pen loop, but at such reasonable prices, I thought it'd be worth a try. Okay. That's for my little passport. Do I even have space? I'm just checking the size. Looks good. Now, I don't know how the original Traveller's Company ones feel. Is it papery? I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was cloth. That's fine. It's like a heavy waxed paper. Feels sturdy. I'm going to be okay. Well, I'm giving it a bit of a tug. The stitches look okay. Nice pockets everywhere, and a little zipper thing. I don't really need the zippery thing. I know people who like to take it as a wallet setup. I like it more for bits and bobs, you know, stickers and whatnot. Now this is set up so nicely. I don't want to mess it up, but it could go in the middle, I think. Shall we try that? along with, what have I done here? Oh, I'm trying to pull that little folder. Okay, so I'm going to put it along with my tracker and plastic envelope. Make sure it's sitting nicely inside. That's fine. I think my plastic sticks out a little bit more. I could put the plastic on the outside, but then this zipper might stick out too much. So I might have to change that a little bit. I don't mind my plastic sticking out because it just, I am bulking it now. I am pushing it to its limit. The thing is, if I add stickers in there, it's going to be so bulky I may not even be able to. I'll have to test it, won't I? I'll have to put things in and see what I need to have in there and try it out. I don't mind it sticking out too much. My pen sits there anyway, so that's not an issue, but I'll have to test it with what I'm going to put in there. But back to my standard okay, it's the same again. I don't mind. I don't mind. I thought it was going to be fabric, but this just feels more like a stationery, bookish, papery thing. Feels good. Feels strong. Okay, I just don't think I'm going to need all this now. Although I do like keeping certain stickers nearby because of forgetting to use them. So this is from that shop as well. These look nice. These date stickers. Oh, I like these. These will go great in my TN or my passport. So nice muted tones. I normally go for very bright colours in my dailies, but my TN's a little bit more muted. Beautiful. Oh, love these. I'll see if I can put a link to that shop as well. Of course, things change on Aliexpress, but it does depend when you're watching this, but it should be on there for a little while. And this actually says Traveller's Notebook, but it was from Aliexpress. It's not Traveller's Company though, is it? No. No, anyone can say Traveller's Notebook, isn't it? I got slightly confused there for a moment. So I saw these. I just like the design. So there's a whole group of them. They have like red ones and orange, and I just liked it. I just thought it looked funky. Does it say the GSM? No, I can't see it. Let's have a quick check. It doesn't feather, so that's lovely. Oh, hello. No bleed through. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to have a look at more of these then. It's white. How many pages? Compare it to Traveller's Notebook. It looks the same. Looks the same, or even maybe slightly more. And the ghosting looks better than the Traveller's Notebook. Right, I'm going to have to look further into this, but that's really nice. Once I get it all set up, I think I'll get it into the right position and sit it onto some books. It's got that bend there, which is why it keeps going back. It keeps retraining back there. So, all right. But I did check, and it's nothing to do with the make of it. This is centered. It is correct. So that's not a problem. I also like, different from Traveller's Notebook, that it comes from the centre. I've never liked the band coming from the back. So can I decide what I'm going to put in here? Probably not. I am going to have to do 2 untied because I've got a few things. So I like to get this in here, and I thought the orange and the green would go nicely together, and I think they do. I love the way they look. I know some people probably just want it all to be green or something more muted, but I kind of like that little pop in there of colour. It's still autumnal. So I've got my Travis. I don't want that extra one. Okay, so I've got a few things, guys. I've got this wallet, zipper wallet. I've got this one, which is like a display. I thought it would be a little bit roomier, but what this is nice for is stickers that I really like to see separately. So I thought of using this as a sticker book. It isn't a sticker book. I forget what it's called, but I can put it down in the description. But it's very, very, very thin, which is good if I have a lot of stickers that are thin and I want to see what they are to use properly. I could fill this up in that way, as long as I can get them out easily, because it is very, very thin. It really is only like business card thin. So that's a possibility. I also have cream traveler's notebook, traveler's company notebook, plain. I wish I did the plain, sorry, cream but grid or dotted or something. I do like the dots. I'm thinking of switching to cream for my next TN journaling, so I don't need that right now. I've got this sleeve, which I like to have, yes, and then I have the one I'm currently working on, and maybe have this as a notebook because I'm just liking it, and that should be enough, more than enough. Okay, that fits nice. Even when I get some stickers in there, that still doesn't feel squished yet. Oh, and I need this, put this in here. So one of the things I do maybe a little differently to how others do it is working on this. I'm not that keen on working on it while it's in my journal, when it's been held in there, while it's in the cover, while it's in the whole setup. I do like taking it out and working on it and then putting it back in. But taking it in and out of the elastic is a nuisance. So I use the... Is this a file folder? Well, you know what it is, you can see. I'll use this, and you can use it either way. If I put it into my book like this, and then I slip that in there, and it works really nicely, and you can just slip it back out. Because it's, I want to see the cover, I am going to decorate my cover. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so you'll see in a moment in action. So let's get this in here, and it could all change, but I don't know until I try it out. It's always different what I do, different years, what I need or what I want to have, or what I've bought. Like this is like a new, this orange one, this zipper pocket one. It's a wallet. It's new, so I'm going to try that out. So these are banded together. And let's get that in there. Do I want my zipper first? Yeah, I think I do. It's a nice thing to open up into. That nice orange. Just wondering where I want it, on this side or this side at the end. Okay. So then I've got this folder backwards. What's considered backwards? It's not really, there's no rule. Just get that in the middle. And now my TN, let's just see how it sits. I slip it in with the back cover in this case, and you see it fits really nicely if it's aligned with it, so it's not jutting out. That's perfect. And then what did I want? So if I really want to have a lot of stickers, I could have this one. And I could also put this like this if I wanted to, because then it's nice and easy to take out if it's difficult to take stuff out. Or I can put this one. And it's a bit of a shame not seeing the cover on this one either. Decorate the back. Okay, let's see how... That's fantastic. All of that fits in there, and it's still... And it doesn't feel too bulky that I can't add those stickers in there. That's great. Obviously, it's going to get bulky once this starts getting filled in. Okay, I'm liking that. Should we get a few stickers in? Let's get a few stickers in. Now, this isn't a dated type of journal, but I don't mind the idea of putting maybe the date I'm creating it, although I do it in across a couple of days, a few days sometimes. So do I want to do that? No, I'm not going to use these in here. Look, it's January, February, it's every month. Also, every month has a colour, I just realised. Of course, you could switch it around if, well, it would be difficult because this only goes to 29, but you could switch it around to some extent. No, these are lovely, and I think I'm going to keep them for... Not for my dailies. I'll keep them for something. Can't think right now. Right, so my random TN, sort of a random TN, Life Ephemera TN, is not really a whole ton of stickers because it's mostly ephemera from my life. But I do have, oh, I know what I have. So what I have is a few random bits and bobs that can just end up getting lost amongst other things. So this would be good to have in here and in the clear so then I can see. So some sticker stamps. Yeah, this random stuff is good. And then some of this less clear stuff I think will go into the wallet. What do you think? If it's a bit small, it's going to get lost in there. I don't mind because it's not things I have to. They're random, you know. So it's okay. And the other thing I do is I stamp my stamps onto little bits of white paper. So that would be nice to have them ready as well. I think I'll keep those separate. Maybe they could go. Maybe they could go in here so I can see them. This one's a bit longer, that can go in there. So random bits, random bits. Got lots of these little ones. It's a nice thing to do when you're not, I don't know, feeling especially creative or have tons of time or just have a moment and you want to just relax. Just stamp out your stamps and then they're ready to use. Like little things like that, very useful. Keep this separate. So these sort of things. Oh, that's a nice wallet as well. Well, maybe in this one I'll keep all the things that are like tags and spaces and stuff. Trying to keep things separate. It's a stamp, I might throw it in here. Now, these aren't, that's not TN, that's for my Hobonichi and stuff. So that's fine, that can go. This crazy tub, this is for my Life Ephemera stuff. and this gets separated into the things that I want to put into this diary, or I want to put into my random TN. So where could that go? Where could that go? I feel like that should all just go in here. Okay, I'm going to take that out. So these are things more that I print or have purchased. I'm trying to record. I'm trying to film and grab something. Okay, so this isn't perfect for this because look, I can't get to it. Okay, really tiny things may be a bit iffy. I'll put it in here, yeah. But because, like I said, it's random, like I'm quite happy sticking my hand in here and just grabbing a few bits and adding it to my book. If you want to see it more, then these clear pockets are better. So yeah, so this is going to be in here, and it just helps me separate things a little bit from what I'm going to put into my TN. Hold on, I just realized that it's still, this will be totally personal. There we go, I'm getting there. Organization, and this is bought stuff or packaging stuff. Good. That goes in there, that goes in there, that stays in there, that stays in there. Packaging. There's a sticker book in here for some reason. So yeah, I like this. It's sort of part of that extra organizing, where now I've got less in here of what's not going into the Stalogy diary, and then more of a random TN in here. So I'm not doing a flip through, but what this is ephemera, and it's also fun stuff that I just have in my collection. And oops, and the writing is bits from my commonplace book setup. It's not my commonplace book, but it's from my initial scribble book that I write things down. These are personal things, so it's not commonplace stuff which is from the external information. It's my own thoughts and ideas and things that have happened or that sort of thing. So I love having all those bits in here separately. So things like some receipts are mostly in my diary, and fun, bold, colourful things are in there. I'll put here, I think. Oh, some happy mail. Yes, lovely. Lots of happy mail. Okay, so this is going to take me a little while to get through and see what I can put in here, but it's a fun thing to do. Oh, sailor. I think that could maybe come in here. Okay, so I don't want to bulk this up too much, but it is nice to have some bits in there that I know I'm going to use. And it's a way of getting to my journal even faster than just coming back in here and digging through, although to be honest, I have fun digging through this, but I'll keep the digging through mostly for this visual diary, which I love doing. But for here, I know that I can just grab the cover, the whole system, and there's already something in there that is for me to use. And I think that would be really nice to be able to just get on with it, just grab this, and there's already stuff in here for me to get to. So I will, off camera, add some more stuff. And this one's very slidey. It might get annoying. I don't know. I don't use it so much. So you can see this is just so easy. Slip it out of there, put this aside, spread out, have my fun, and then can go back in. So love that. Love it, love it, love it. I know it seems like it makes this folder now redundant because you're not using it as a file folder, but I could still put things in here if I really wanted to. But for this purpose, it has a different purpose than intended, but it's doing a job, so it's absolutely fine with me. And these wallets are really where I'm going to put things, so that's really great. Shall we try the pen loop? So what pen do I use with this? I've been actually using fountain pens and colours, which I wasn't expecting to, but I've been enjoying doing that. So I don't really have a specific pen for this. So in many ways, the pen loop is redundant. But I do have something. Oh, what if I put it on my TN? Sorry, my passport. I don't think I'm bothered. Maybe I bought it for that. No, I'm pretty sure I bought it for this larger one because it's too big. Let's get these on. This is from a different shop as well. I have looked and looked for these. I'm not entirely sure what they're called other than sort of edge protectors. But in searching for them, I haven't found these specifically other than from this one shop. But I thought these were really, really nice, as long as they work. Might have to... Right, so let's see if I can get the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect, but close enough. Do I have to press them down? No. Holding on well. And let's just get the... Just get them aligned. This one feels a bit loose. Yeah, this one's very loose. So I'll get my pliers out and give them a squeeze. Will it squeeze in my hands? No, I'm going to have to get pliers out for that one. It's a bit loose. This one's fine. And then that just protects your edges a little bit more. As long as it sits in there. And I think it just gives it a nice little look. I've seen edge protectors that are about sort of this long, so a completely different look. This would be nice on passport ones, but my passport has this edge protector, so I don't need it. That just gives it like a little something extra. Not that necessary, but I do like it. Now it just depends whether it'll be annoying for me to like having to put it back, because I like just flipping it, to be fair. If it's not something I use too often, then these are a good idea, I think. I think if you're constantly, like this one, it's my planner, so I'm constantly opening it, so I wouldn't want to be fiddling and trying to get it in the right spot. So that's worth noting for myself, for future. And pen, do I want it in the back? You know, I tend to not like pen loops, but I'm always willing to try. So let's see if it can fit my 2B. No chance, or chance? No. My lamy. Okay, fits a lamy in easily enough to that bit, to the cap. I don't know. Could try putting it in the middle on the cardboard file, which will also hold that book that keeps sliding. So we'll have two purposes, but then it will be squishy open like that, so that's rubbish. Why is that not doing it there? Oh. So that's not a great idea. Do it in the middle, there. So if I did it at the front, I mean, you still get that bulk, don't you, if you do it at the front, so why not have it somewhere else? It's just, it's more noticeable when it's in the middle of a notebook. That's not very good, is that? No. I'm not even going to use this. Right. What do I use? Sometimes like a micron. Micron fits easily. My Tuesday Sport. No. Okay, so not a whole ton. This one's used for something else, but it's the gel, Jetstream gel. Nope. My friction should fit in there nicely. But I don't use friction in here, but I am just testing it, just seeing what does and doesn't fit. That's okay. That's not too bad, is it? I do know that a lot of people really like pen loops because it means your pen, well, it's a little more secure than just hanging about in the loop. Although I find mine are really secure because of how bulky my system gets. But certainly you can open your journals and your pen is still hanging on while you're doing other things if you want to be looking through and such. This is especially true with, I think, passport TNs where people are holding them because they're small and they're traveling, they're out and about. This is my preferred method of holding a pen, just snugly in there in a little indentation somewhere. I feel like it's the least bulk outwards. I don't mind it this way as well, just sitting on the front. I've got no problem with that either. But this is my preferred, and I find that it's snug and it doesn't need extra. And for me, because my TN is my TN passport is my planner, then if I'm opening it, I'm going to be writing in it more likely than not. So that works for me. Then even, you know, it's an extra step taking it out of a loop for something I'm going to use so much. If you don't use it as much, then it's not such an issue. Just want to see if my Kaweco fits. Tightly, but it does fit. And that orange is quite a nice colour with the green. That goes really nicely. And I do have gold. That goes really nicely, but I don't know, I could keep it in there. At the moment, my Kaweco is in this system, and I like how it goes with that. I think this is a match. The fact that it fits and the colour is so nice, I feel like either I have to tighten this up, or what I can do is fit something else in there. What I mean by that is, like, you can put business card or something like that, and it'll tighten it up. It'll tighten it up a little bit. Or does that matter? It's the slippy, slidey bit. Maybe that's just inevitable. Just gonna get it nice and tight in there. I think that's a match. I wasn't expecting that. But now I feel like these are redundant because now the pen would just keep this off, mostly. Oh, I think I like this. Well, this is just a nice little extra that it just keeps, we just keep it off these edges a little. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm just like messing about with my system here and working out what I'm going to do. So I've got a little bit more fun to have. I'm going to add some more stuff in there. Somebody's going to ask me about these. I think these are just Midori ones you've probably seen about. These little minis, I just can't remember. I've had them for a while, but they might be Tim Holtz possibly. Well, sorry if that's getting noisy. The street cleaner machine's coming along, but they're super cute, really nice. Okay, I'm going before the machine comes too close. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was a bit of fun for you just to hang out and see this new system, and definitely recommend these if you want something less expensive and just want to add to your cover collection. Why not? And this passport one, yes, because of the width. Bye.